Today, I want to talk about the narcissistic relationship and how you can break up with your narcissistic partner. There are a couple of things that you can do to make this process better and easier and have a better success rate. The first thing is that you want to make sure that you know and you have some information about the nature of narcissism, why they behave like this, where their behavior comes from. So the more you know, the better that you can handle this breakup. The next thing is that you want to have a support system, maybe your family members or a couple of friends that support you in this process. Because many people who are in these relationships are financially and emotionally dependent on their partner, and they need to have a support when they want to break up so that they have other resources to meet their needs. For example, you have to plan where do you want to live after the breakup if you're living together, or if you have kids together, you have to plan how you want to see your kids after the breakup. Something that happens in narcissistic relationships is that when you try to break up with your partner, they might resist it with different strategies. So they might make you feel guilty, they might threaten you to harm you in some way. There are lots of things that they might do to harm you or make you stay in the relationship because you were their source of power and manipulation, and now if they lose you, they will lose the opportunity to assert their power and dominance. No matter what your support system or your therapist tells you, always consider your safety at first. When you actually plan your exit from the relationship, make sure you set clear boundaries and you know how you're gonna react if they reached out. Let's say you've broken up with your narcissistic partner and they came to you and they said that I'm gonna change myself, I'm gonna change my behavior, or they try to manipulate you in one way or another way. You want to make sure that you know yourself and know your intentions very well so that you can think for yourself. When we are in a relationship with a narcissistic person, gradually we lose our sense of self. We can't decide for ourselves, we don't know how we feel, we question our feelings and our thoughts, and that makes us less powerful in terms of deciding. So make sure you first work on strengthening yourself and have this strong sense of self, and then start the breaking up process, because you want to make sure that you don't come back to the same process and being manipulated again. It's a really good idea to seek professional help from a therapist or a counselor so that they can be with you in this process and help you throughout this process. The important thing here is to not see yourself as victim of this situation or a miserable or poor person. Life will always give us different issues and challenges. If we can solve any of these challenges, we will become stronger, we will like ourselves better, we take care of ourselves better, and we can create better communications.